Good evening and welcome to the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition. I'm Ramiko Knowles. Thanks for tuning in. Topping news tonight, we are continuing to follow the heartbreaking story of a 6-year-old boy who died after suffering injuries on his school's playground. Tragically, this is the second fatal accident of its kind in the country within the past 3 years. These tragic events have renewed calls from a licensed playground contractor who stresses the critical importance of ensuring that playgrounds are properly installed and regularly maintained. Here's tonight's top story. The tragic death of 6-year-old Vernal Zion Williams Jr. on a school playground has sparked a nationwide conversation about playground safety. This marks the second fatal playground accident in the Bahamas within the past 3 years. You may recall that in September of 2022, 7-year-old Davania Butler lost her life when a swing set collapsed at a Catholic church in the nation's capital. In an interview with the Nassau Guardian, her mother, Carmetta Butler, described the area as unsafe for children to play.
A swing was just sitting on top of the grass, never was bolted in the ground, never was cemented.
Licensed playground contractor Cleveland Roll is weighing in, stressing the importance of ensuring that playgrounds are installed and maintained by certified professionals. The call comes as parents and community members continue to raise questions about safety measures, from inspections and licensing to why the swing set had not been bolted securely into the ground at the school where Zion Williams lost his life.
Every school that has playground installation carried out, their first focus should be safety. I've seen where swing sets was installed and they are creating a border for a sand fill, which means it's an impact absorbing surface, and they try to create a border, but they don't know the fall zone. That is in case that once a child swing and they fall into the zone.
The contractor notes that proper installation goes beyond simply assembling equipment.
You're talking now about footing. You're talking about making sure the playground was installed, the holes were dug, posts were cemented. Kids, their job is not to think of safety.
Meanwhile, education officials say investigations into the incident are ongoing. But the message from experts is clear. Safe spaces for children must begin with professional standards and vigilant oversight.
We're going to meet this week to ensure that a much more closer look is given, having regard to this terrible incident, to ensuring that the protocols and the policies are being effectuated in these various private preschools and even in our own preschools. So the work is underway. We will update as soon as we know more,